MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jack Flaherty will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
And now here is Rowdy Tellez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ball one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening, and he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Bichette at second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Fouled away. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Astros coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alek Manoah gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now in the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Now to bat, Miles Straw. First pitch of the AB now. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Manoah has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard, because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Pops this one up. Kirk is calling for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jordan Luplow.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. At the plate now is Kevin Biggio. First pitch on the way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Flaherty has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Altuve.
Here's a look over to first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped up, and no one will get this one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow is there, and he has it for the out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Luplow gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Brian Abreu is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Bichette stands at second with no outs. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen, as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Vladimir Guerrero.
So one away in the Toronto third. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out and a runner on third. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Alejandro Kirk. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Again, another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. Pitch is popped up. Hosmer might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luplow gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball two. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Yeah.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in will be Kevin Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Called strike 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bregman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Luplow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
Now
Eric
batting,
Hosmer
shortstop,
becomes out number 2 this inning.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bellinger stands at first with one out. A bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Tellez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Garrett Hampson, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Back with more from game 1 after this. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. First offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Dan Winkler, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now batter, designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off, 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Just hung in there on that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses 2-2. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Nestor Cortes Jr., a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up is Bo Bichette, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays lead it 12-1. Into the box, Miles Straw, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, first baseman, Alvarez.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Sean Poppin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Eric Hosmer will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, 35, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's inside. 2-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey!
Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Alejandro Kirk coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Astros 1. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding forward now is the DH. Garrett Hampson flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Corey Lee will be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luplow is there, 1 away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Corey Lee digging in now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-0 home.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And that's low, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Josh DeMont is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Miles Straw will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 12-2. Now at the plate, here is Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate is Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Tucker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. So they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Stepping in once again is Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
now batting.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Houston, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Kenny Carrillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here comes the payoff pitch. That's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bases empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next, it'll be Alejandro Kirk. 3 for 4 so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Blue Jays on top, 13-2. Jordan Romano, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now into the box, Garrett Hampson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Corey Lee. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Guerrero has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Astros are down to their final out now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box, Miles Straw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Next up is Yordan Alvarez. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Shoots this down the right field line, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one if not both of them home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 13-3 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays win the opener here in the division series. Alek Manoah pitches well enough to get the W. Jack Flaherty permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.